Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Week 10, the final week of Season 3 of the Lyons Den League. The standings are completely hidden in order to keep the maximum amount of suspense, so we don't know who's going to win the league. You can't see the global standings either at the moment, but realistically, Blinky will win the league if he plays Week 10, because I think he had a sizable lead, but maybe he won't play Week 10, I don't know. And yeah, I think I'm somewhere around 5th place, I would guess. I'm not really exactly sure where I am, but I think I've been doing pretty well. So hopefully I can play well this week and finish out the season with a solid performance. Starting with moving map, is more info better? I don't know if this is going to be like an information overload map, but I'm kind of scared because I don't really like information overload. When you have signs that have like a million cities on them, it's really hard to figure out where you are most of the time because there's just too much going on. So yeah, we'll see if that's what's gonna happen here. Okay, so we're at a massive like interchange, which is frightening. Airport looks like Tamil, so we might be in like Chennai or Coimbatore or some other big city. Punamali. I don't know what Punamali is. I don't know if the 55 is findable. Realistically, it could be several cities here, so I don't think I should be zooming in just yet. Hindustan. I don't think that is helpful in any way. Mark Metro. Arignar, Anna. Yeah, I don't know what the heck this stuff is. Alanthur Airport. Petrol. Jesus. Do we really not have a city name anywhere here? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Again, if I knew what airport it was, it'd be fine. Coimbatore, Porur. Coimbatore and Porur. Again, those are probably just like neighborhoods of something. Wow. Greater Chennai. Okay. Thank you. Now, where's the airport? It's here. We are moving that way, so we're probably here, which would have put us on this interchange at the start. Honestly, finding what part of it I'm on is not going to be easy. I would guess that we're there. The road kind of splits to the south of me. I think this fits. And it's a world map, so the pinpoint won't be too punishing. We hit this and it's divided. So this should be the spot. So I can just try and line up the angle. Thankfully this was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. So we're just right about there. And that should be the 5K. Okay. Not super easy. I mean it is kind of easy once you figure out the city, but it was kind of hard to figure out the city. I mean, Chennai makes sense, but surely there are other cities in Tamil Nadu that have airports, so I don't think it was the only option. I don't think, at least, although honestly, who knows. Anyway, round 2. Dead end. Maybe I'll turn, what does that say? Regency Court. Never heard of it. Central Milton Keynes. Shout out RLH. Milton Keynes. Oh my lord, where is Milton Keynes? Here it is. Okay, so that's helpful. North 5th, Silbury Boulevard. Is Silbury the big one, or Standing Way? Wow. This is a weird looking city. Is it like a planned city? Because it's all like organized. It's very interesting looking. I can get the name of one of the larger roads. So this is Silbury. So that should be findable. Let me see if I can find the name of the big one. Saxon Gate. Okay. That's fascinating. So Saxon Street. Saxon Gate. Standing. Where the heck is Silbury? Is it this guy? It's Avebury. Silbury is here. Okay, and we started... Were we this way? I think we were this way. I don't know what I'm doing. I think we're up here somewhere. Let me go back. I don't know what this building is called, but we go again. Yeah, southeast for a little bit. Wood finds. Silbury Court. Did I say southeast? I went southwest, right? Southwest then northwest. Wood finds and Regency Court. Good God. Wait, this is actually horrible. Okay. It's Upper 5th Street. I don't know, would that be marked? So that's 2 roads to the northeast, and then 3, and then you hit that. Dude, what am I doing? I'm not in the right place at all. Upper Regency. I think we're there, maybe? Good God, I was super turned around there for some reason. But I think we're pretty much at the end of the gray road. Is what I would say here. Just gonna put it there to be a little bit safer, but this should be the spot. Nice, and it was actually a little further to the southwest. Okay, good. Got there eventually. Shouldn't have taken as long as it did, but we're good. This is such a weird city. It's very, yeah, this really getting a lot of planned city vibes. This is crazy how many roundabouts there are. Like, this has to be some kind of record for the amount of roundabouts in a city. This is completely nuts. Wild. Alright, Brazil, I think, or is it like Mexico or something? I don't know. Let's just move and find out. Well, it hasn't been information overload so far, I'll tell you that much. Was that a 32? I think it was a 32. So this is tough because I'm going to forget if 32 is north or south of Belo. 32. I think it's north. I might be trolling though. What I need is a city name, and I don't like this direction at all. So, let me see if there's a way that I can turn... Boy, I am wasting a lot of time here. This is where I wanted to go. Or I should have gone. Okay, so we're going southwest. We went over some kind of water. Problem is going to be finding the town name and actually finding it on the map. Minas, yeah, Porto, that's just taxi. Yeah. Minas Gerais. Yeah, I know that. What's the town, dude? Minute 25. I think I'm in trouble here. Vitoria, that's in... Yes, that's definitely not where we are. Okay. This is an issue. Aprendizagem, that just means learning, so that's not city either. What the heck, man? There's no city name here on any sign. Unbelievable. Pirapechinga. Okay. I'm gonna look north of Belo. I hope it's not south. Pirapechinga. Pirapechinga. I don't see it. I'm gonna look south. I don't see it. I'm gonna zoom in. This isn't gonna work. And rest in peace. It is, oh, it is south, great. It is on the border. It was actually in Rio de Janeiro, the starting location was. I did not see a single code that started with a 2. Everything I saw was a 32. And I misremembered the area code, which is fantastic. You gotta love that. That was hard to find, to be fair. There must have been a clue somewhere that was like a border, but I certainly didn't see one, so that made that round very difficult for me. But honestly, I don't think I had enough information to really solve that. If I knew the code, I could have zoomed into this level, but even then it would have been hard to spot, so I think I probably just missed a clue that I was supposed to see, just went the wrong way. I'm not really sure. But that was an ugly, ugly round. That did not go well for me at all. Whenever you're in a map where it's hand-picked to give you information and you don't get information in 3 minutes, you know you've done something very, very wrong. Okay. Vicente Guerrero, sure. I was wondering if the thing on the street sign was actually a town name or not. Tuxqueca or something. That could be a town name. But I wouldn't know where it is anyway. And I don't like this direction. So I gotta hope again that there is something written somewhere like this. Like Jocaltepec, Jalisco. Or is it Jocotepec? That's it, yeah. Where did it go? Why is it? Oh, there. Okay. Tuxqueca, was that the thing? I think that was the thing. Oh, Tuxqueca, yeah. Ocampo is what we're on right now, which is there. So we were on... What? What were we on? I thought I would recognize it. Where's the... What? Where's the street name that I was on? I don't know. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so we're at the intersection here, which is just to the west of the bank. Okay. 3 out of 4. And finally, New Zealand. All right. Off we go then. All right, not so much so far. Still not sure what the map title is referring to be honest. Okay, well this direction is kind of awful. Well site entrance, that's nothing. Do I want to turn around? More info certainly is better in rounds like this. Starting to think that this is just like the wrong way because there's absolutely nothing going on in this direction. And I'm not sure how long I want to go for. I'm gonna stop and go back, so I just wasted a minute and 20 seconds. Well, hi there. Is that Taranaki? I would think it's Taranaki, but let's keep moving. I can't think of another landmark that's that shapely in New Zealand, but, well, I mean volcanoes specifically, but Guideland. Okay, there's still, wait, why do we have holy poles? Oh wait, no, holy poles can be anywhere in North Island, never mind. Okay, well this is horrendous. I don't even have a street name. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to solve this without a street name. You gotta at least give me that, right? Inglewood Club. Is this seriously all I'm gonna get? This is wild. Okay. If I look straight at the mountain, it's like south, southwest, west side. Like an Inglewood. So we are here, but what the hell is this? How am I supposed to find this? I have not seen a single word other than that ad that said Inglewood. What in the world? This is wild, man. We are in here somewhere. I have no idea where. What was that? That was insane. Okay. I guess that... I mean, the road did end, which I guess is the clue, because these roads end as they reach the mountain. So I should have paid more attention to the fact that the road literally ended. So I guess that was my issue there. Otherwise, there was literally nothing in that round. So that's really, really difficult. I don't think I can feel too bad about missing that because that was genuinely very, very hard. And at least I had the right mountain, because I'm guessing a lot of people might not, because, like, if you don't have any other info. I mean, clearly there were a lot of people closer than me, so I kind of maybe choked it, but it was... I feel like that was a reasonably hard round, so I don't feel that bad about it. The Brazil round was rough. There were a lot of people who missed it. But there were a lot of people who were not silly and knew their area codes, but I was extremely silly and forgot my area codes, which cost me a lot of points there. And a lot of spots in the standings for sure. So that's really annoying that I mixed that up. But again, I am incapable of memorizing numbers. It's impossible. So, I mean, I've learned the Brazil area codes probably 10 separate times, but they don't stick, and they never will. So basically, I just gotta grind them like the day before if I really need to use them for something. Otherwise, I'm never gonna remember them specifically. It's just, my mind just does not work that way. Numbers are impossible. 4 corners, it's probably gonna be Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah map, but we will see. Yep, probably. This is probably just like Phoenix or Tucson or something. We shall see. I'm going to stop looking at the bins. 26th in Leonora. Okay, 26th is honestly quite helpful. Gotta love numbered streets in these horrible American residential mazes. See, I mean, honestly, I'm not even confident that in 3 minutes I'll get out of here, but it says Mesa, so that should be enough. So Mesa's here. We had 26th in Leonora. So hopefully... Wow. Well, I thought it would be findable, but maybe it's just misery. Wow. Okay, it is just misery. I don't see any road names that are greater than 10. Or 9 even, so... That's lovely. Okay, Hermosa Vista. Okay, we got out of the maze. This still isn't a huge road, though, so there's no way I want to scan for this. Gilbert. It's not much better. This could be better, though. Gilbert Road. Okay, so this one's huge. And we are in Mesa, so... We're at Gilbert and Old Gilbert, I guess. This surely is findable, right? Gilbert is there, but... What is this road angle? Hello? Sorry, what is the road angle doing? Gilbert Road. Where the... What the hell? Where... I don't see a road angle that works here. I don't see a single diagonal main road. Not one. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. I think I'm blind, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see a road that does this. At all. It's not a single one. Gilbert. Go, 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 go. No, rip in peace. Not pinpointable in time. Unlucky. Alright, cool. That was literally miserable. Okay. So I was looking for that road angle. It was here. And only here. Nowhere else. Although, again, Gilbert Road was big, so the fact that, I mean, I'm sure I scanned over it like 500 times. So, yes, you can write all the comments saying how silly I am for not seeing that, but you should be used to it by now. It's not like this is anything new. Alright. Snow Pine Lodge. Cool. Alright, it's probably something in Colorado. Alright. Rustler Lodge. Neither of those things is helpful, so... Can we get something that's not the name of a lodge? Okay, we have the third lodge. Utah, it's Utah. Okay, that makes sense as well, I guess. Alright, well, we have lodges. It's about all I can say. Wildcat Base, it's called Alta. Okay, Provo, I think, is where the skiing is, usually. Or no, it's Park City. Where's Park City? It's here. Alta, there we go. Okay, Alta Lodge we had... Snow Pine, Rustler, yeah, here we are. Okay. That one is, I mean, this is just the base of the ski resort. So we're like... It's a dead end here. I think west was the Rustler, wasn't it? So... Over here, so are we there? Wait a second, what the hell? Okay, sorry, I'm really confused. What is this pinpoint? The road comes off, yeah, we are on this northern one, but what is the pinpoint? I guess this here is just the, oh, wait, there's another off-road? Hello? Are we there? I don't see any toll booth. Oh god, okay, I go west, it curves down, and there is presumably an off-road, and then there's a lodge here. So like we have to be, what the hell? Am I dumb? This road angle is like this. Are we just here? This is so confusing. What? Maybe we're by the intersection. I don't know what to do here. I have to go by the intersection, I guess. What the heck, man? I mean, the intersection, I guess, was the only thing that made sense as a pinpoint, but that was so confusing. It just didn't look like the distance from here to the curve was anywhere near that big, but I guess my concept of distance is just way off. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, I got there eventually. That was not that easy. But yeah, 1 out of 2. Made up at least partially for the terrible first round. Where did the bins go? I can't read them now. Okay. I would think maybe New Mexico for this one. Sunland Park, Anapra. McNutt Road. Well, that's the big one, so that's probably... Sunland Park is the place. What does that say? What does it say? What does that say? How can I not... It says port of entry, but I can't see what the other roads are. The words are... Let me go on this side of the road. Oh my god. Why, man? Okay, well, Sunland Park... Does port of entry mean Mexico border, maybe? I don't know. No, I'm not sure it does. It'd probably be okay if I could read that sign, but I can't read the sign. So now I'm gonna run out of time looking for other stuff. I could, in theory, just scan for Sunland Park, but that doesn't seem very smart, given I have no idea where that would be. Okay. Well, I might have to do it anyway. Oh, 273. I mean, that... I doubt that's much more findable than Sunland Park, but... I guess I could look for that as well. The mountains are east, right? So... 273 Sunland Park. I don't know where I'm looking here. Maybe Sunland Park. How big is it gonna be? Nah. Yeah, I'm not finding this. It's tough. Just nothing here, man. Alright. That's cool. Whatever, man. Who cares anyway? Oh my lord. Surely I don't find this in time. It's gonna happen the second time. Unbelievable. I can't even find it. That's where it is. I couldn't find a dead end to the east. I was looking at these streets and there weren't any because it's over there. Sick. Alright, 2 easy rounds that I've missed. This is really, really bad. Good God, man. Well, it was by the border. That's such a weird, random, like, spot. But, yeah. Alright. Border town moment. Yeah, this is going really badly. Let's just focus on the next one, I guess. Alright, Jericho, Lakeside, I mean, this could be literally anything. Cool, I love Gen 1. Why am I even looking at that? This is terrible direction. Just going the same way. Good lord, man. I am all out of sorts right now. Massive lake. Again, not like that helps that much. There are enough lakes that alone is not going to be anywhere near enough. Shoreline, Jericho, wow, and it's a dead end. Great. Okay, I'll go back to the checkpoint and see if there's anything to the north. Wow. This does not look any better. This looks possibly better. Grand and Vine. I need a city name here. Grand County, that doesn't help. Screw you. 1 minute. Bighorn Lodge. Just no town name. Nothing. Boat launch at Grand Lake. Okay, maybe it's findable. I mean, at this point, I just scanned for Grand Lake. I got nothing else to do. Look for a lake. Not that one. There's like a million lakes. Again, this is not gonna happen. Grand Mesa. Grand Lake. I'm gonna miss the pinpoint again. Jericho and 695. I don't even know what that is. Curves east to the south. This is probably it. Please just give me this. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, barely found that. Yeah, okay. The town is pretty big, but I was honestly scanning for the lake more than I was for the town. Worked out either way. Cool, Gen 1. Oh wow, it's actually going to be a Gen 1 pinpoint. That's cool. Not. Please tell me we get out of it. Okay. Navajo. Sure. Makes sense. Alright. Let's go find some info, shall we? Cool. Northwest we go. Okay. Well, this isn't looking promising at all, to be honest. Should have set a checkpoint at the intersection, but I never remember to do that. .463. Well, it's a long road. It's got no info on it, so I will try the other direction. Okay, there we go. Okay, we hit the 64.5 a mile. Let's go to that. Figure out what road we're actually on. Arizona, yeah. .160. Okay, 160. Shiprock, Kayenta. 64 and 160. Kayenta is there. 64 is here. So we're on this road. And we came off of one of these. Alright, well, cool. I mean, look, 3 out of 5 isn't that bad, but I should absolutely have gotten 5 out of 5. There's not, I mean, I shouldn't have missed any of the ones that I missed, but it's okay. I mean, looks like round 3 was just bad. Almost everyone here was closer than me on that one. Round 1 was hard for people. I mean, that was the Infernal Mesa one, and I think a lot of people just got turned around there, so, you know, could have been worse, but the New Mexico one was not my best. Yep. Okay. Sure. Dirt Merchant. No moving. 2 minutes. Made by Moo. This guy zooms into the copyright. Puente Cañal. Really? I'm supposed to 5K this. Wow. Okay. We have water to the east. And that's it. It could be anything, honestly, but El Cañal. Well. Okay then. What? Are we here? Or I don't know how I found that so quickly, but does this fit though? I mean, El Cañal, you would think, right? But is it this? No, it's not. Does this fit? This feels potentially off, but is the bridge really at that angle? Is it that? Oh, maybe it is. Interesting. Doesn't look like that big of a curve for some reason, but I guess maybe it's just here. I mean, it says El Cañal, so what else is it gonna be? Yeah. Okay. Sure. That was not that easy, but I guess the fact that the town name or the bridge name was actually a town name was pretty helpful. Oh, we have the Australia leaf. Which is, I don't know, South Australia somewhere. I mean, we have water, south. Carpenter Rocks? Is that what that says? Carpenter Rocks, huh? There it is. Okay. So where are we then? This is east-west where I am, but it's on a curve. It's a general store. Is it just this? I guess it's just this. Is there a gas station? It's not much of a gas station, but I think it counts. So we should be right there. Okay, round 3. Smudge. Okay, I was like, where's the info? E577M13. M13. M13. Where are you? Imagine if this existed. I'm scanning for the M road. I hope it's not the E road I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay, apparently I'm just not going to find this road. Okay, am I supposed to be looking for the E road then? Because E577. This is insane. Where is it? M13, E5. I'm just not going to find the road. What the heck, man? Where is the road? M13, it's the 584. What? Okay. That doesn't make any sense. We don't have any other info. It's just, it curves a little bit and there's an off-road to the southeast and that's it. So, yeah, this will be fun. It curves towards the north. This is not a good hedge. I'm not even going to click there. I'm going to move. Yeah, good. I'm glad I did. Oh my god. I was like, there's no way I should be clicking at the Moldova border. There probably isn't even coverage down here. That is an extremely difficult pinpoint. Yeah, looks like, I mean, only 2 people are on 15K, so I can't feel too bad about missing that. That was hard. It's gettable, I think, but it's still quite hard. And the E577 is not a thing at all, so that's super deceptive. And even the M13, you don't even see it until you zoom in like decently far. Here you just see e5-84. So that's a really nasty round. Okay, Nizhny Tore. Nizhny Tore. I've never seen this smudge before. It's just Buryatia, I think. So, is it Tunkinsky? Tori? Is that the same Cyrillic? No, Tore, it's different. Wow, what the heck, man? It just kind of comes off. I don't know. I guess I can just scan for Nizhny Tore. But as far as I know, this could be anywhere in Buryatia. Which makes this, again, really difficult. Nizhny Burgaltai. I think there is coverage down here too. Nizhny Tore, wow. Dude, what the heck? That's hard. So we're curving as we go into the town. So we're probably at that intersection. Yeah, we should be. Man, how big does that show up? It's not that big. I mean, it's big enough, but that's honestly quite tricky. Maybe not. I don't know. It feels tricky to me, at least. Bots with no info. What? Oh, it's a Kaudwane. I was gonna say before I saw that sign, I was gonna say this looks like the end of the road in Kaudwane. It looked really similar, familiar to me. Wait, where'd it go? There. What's the pinpoint? I don't know which thing it is. It's a building. Maybe that's on the map? No, of course not. I guess it's just this. I mean, it seems to split off into two, so that looks better than anything else over here, so I think that's surely what I have to go for here. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. How are you... What in the hell? How are you supposed to get that? Was it a four-way? Maybe that's what it was. I guess? I mean, I guess this is supposed to be a road, but man, that is barely a road. Oof. That pinpoint is so hard, it's almost unreasonable, I feel. If Calamity doesn't get it, that's the sign that your pinpoint is too difficult. Wow, I mean, I don't know. The coverage maybe doesn't go all the way up here. I know it's like a dead end in Kaudwane. It doesn't go further in, but this is near the donkey, yeah. Okay, sure. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that round, honestly, but a lot of people won't find Kaudwane at all, so that's fine. In fact, literally almost everybody didn't even find it, so I just knew where Kaudwane was, which is fortunate because it's really not... It's really not big at all. If you don't know this coverage, you're kind of screwed. Like, because you're not gonna find the town. It's too small. If it doesn't show up at this level, who's gonna find that? Like, that's insane. Okay. That's really difficult. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I literally have, like, the joint, like, basically second highest score on that round, so I can't be too unhappy about it. Knowing what Kaudwane is anything but trivial. And then round 3 was nasty as well. I mean, a ton of people did the same thing. They just kind of clicked on the road, so I'm glad I didn't click near Moldova. All right. Final map of the Lyons Den League season is a bullet no move map by Moo again. And we're starting in somewhere. Are we in Cambodia here? Weird buildings. I'm trying to rule out India. Surely this isn't India, right? I feel like you have to go Cambo, but the problem is, like, there are mountains, so it's like kind of region guessable probably, but I don't know how to pick what mountains I'm looking at, because Cambo has mountains in most parts of the country, so it could easily just be these ones. I mean, they're pretty big and they're to the west, so like it could very easily be this, but it probably isn't. It could be these guys down here. Ooh, this is probably better, right? Ridge like that. I think I prefer that, so I'm gonna try that. Beautiful, let's go. Okay, it was even further south, but I had the right part of the country, so that's good enough for me. Round 2, Nigeria. Don't know how to region guess Nigeria. I mean, it's dry, so I go north somewhere. I know there's a lot of shit cam near Kano, but as far as I'm aware, this could be kind of anything, so I feel like I just have to click Kano area and just go with it. That's fine. Yep, I'm okay with that. All right, round 3. Am I getting the country wrong here? Stay tuned, because I might be. Why do I not know if this is South Africa or Australia? Wow, I cannot tell. Polls maybe just don't look very Australian, but it's probably more ZA just from the polls. Otherwise, to be honest, it looks like it could be either one, but I'm okay just plopping it in this area. It's Australia. Great. Fantastic. Okay, somebody in the comments let me know why this is Australia and not South Africa. The polls, well, apparently the polls are Australian, so I don't know anything about polls. They didn't look like your typical Australian polls, but apparently they are your typical Australian polls, so that's fun. I thought I was past the days of sending South Africa and Australia, but I'm not. Mexico. Okay. Sure, this feels like, I mean, it's got to be northern, I would say. I mean, it kind of feels like the US, if anything. So it wouldn't shock me if we're up this way. Mountain southwest and absolutely nothing to the northeast. It could be like Tamaulipas, maybe. This is also pretty reasonable, but Nuevo Leon is also not that bad. Coahuila could work in theory. Maybe I go Tamaulipas. I'll try Tamaulipas. Sinaloa. What? What are these mountains? What? Excuse me? Okay. Sure. What are these mountains, bro? Why are there mountains along this, like, flat coast area? That's so weird. That's such a weird place for mountains. Like, the whole coast is, like, flat. Like, marshland. And then there's... What are these doing here? Okay. And then there are just those people who have memorized literally every frame of the world and are like, ah, yes. These are the coastal Sinaloa Mountains. Oh, man. Never seen them in my life. Tough. Okay, this looks like Italy. So it's probably not Italy. I mean, this looks aggressively Italian, but I don't know. I mean, we have wine. Wine is grown in most of the country, so I don't think that helps all that much. It's pretty flat. I mean, there are hills. Some. Doesn't feel like the Po Valley though, so I just want to go like Tuscany, like in like a flat area like this. Blinky needs to be stopped. What? Like what? What is he on, man? Seriously, he's on a plane of existence that the rest of us cannot even begin to comprehend. Is he like the only person to get that? There's one other person who was in Istria there. And then literally no one else. How do you where are you, for example? Still Italy. How do you this is crazy, man. This is so impressive. How do you know not only that this is Croatia, but how are you region guessing it to that level? How do you know the road on a round like that? That's insane. Oh my god, he's crazy. He got almost 24k on this map. That's unthinkable. I got 16k and I'm 9th out of 67 people. Oh my god. The madman. He will never cease to amaze me. So the Cambo round was good. The Nigeria round was good. The Italy round or the Croatia round was honestly fine. I feel like my guess was still probably closer than most people on that one. Mexico was not great because I was on the wrong side of the country, but again, that's kind of wild that that's Sinaloa. And then we do not talk about round 3, although surely there are people who went with me. There are definitely some, and some of them are good players too. Lunacy did it. Ollie is a pretty good player. He did it. Zero was, I don't think, even in South Africa, somewhere else. Bastel did it. Okay. Yeah, I'm Akiro, Guelo, Joey. I mean, these are good players going South Africa on that round. So at least I'm not alone. Giovanni did it. I mean, come on. I feel like I'm in good company. Bojan, okay. I feel a little bit vindicated for that because that was kind of a weird round. And it was obviously chosen intentionally to be difficult. So, yeah. But, yep, Blinky's the GOAT. Getting 4,900 plus on 3 of those rounds and 24k on the map is just crazy, man. Okay, well, apparently that part of Croatia looks aggressively like Italy. Noted, I suppose. But yeah, that is going to do it for the season. I will see you guys very, very soon in a second for the recap and the final standings. But for now, just want to thank you all one more time for the participation in all of the weeks and for watching the videos, of course. And I want to thank the legendary mappers, Jason, Lunacy, Moo, Srivijaya, Yurtle, and Zem, and of course Bojan for the graphics. Amazing mappers. This obviously would not be possible or even close to possible without them. So just cannot emphasize enough how much I appreciate the effort that they put into this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you in a second, and we will see what my final season standing looks like. Okay, so we are back for the final recap of the season. Here are the standings for week number 10. Blinky with an absolutely dominant performance. I think this is the most points that anyone has ever scored in a week of Lyons Den League, at least this season. 21-31, he finished first on every single map, so 325Ks, and then he won the NMPZ or the bullet as well. So just insane, really. And I will go ahead and reveal the final standings for the league, the full 10 weeks. So this is how they look. No surprises. Blinky winning the league with over 20,000 points. So that's more than 2,000 points per week, which again is absolutely crazy. Simon Goose coming in second place, about 1,700 points behind. And then I just squeaked into third place, just ahead of Little Fox and Solar Sensei. So super, super close race for third place there. But glad I was able to snag a spot on the podium. Congrats to the rest of our top 10, Little Fox, Solar Sensei, Ripayu, Bastel, Gertie Gugu, MGLN, and Malfunction, especially Malfunction, who only played 9 weeks. So probably would have been in the top 3 had she played all 10. But especially want to just say thank you to all 230 players who played at least 1 week of the league this season. Would not have been possible without you, and of course would not have been possible without these legends who I think I shouted out a minute ago, but I don't even remember because it's been like 4 days since I recorded that. But anyway, thank you to everyone who participated, all the mappers, the graphics, everything else, everyone on this sheet, and everyone here as well. For another successful and awesome season of the Lyons Den League. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did, and I am excited to see it come back pretty soon for another season. But happy with my top 3 finish, and that's, I guess, all I have to say. Thank you all one more time, and I will see you next season. Until then.